Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
It's Alicia Davis
And Stacy Watson
from Transformative Leadership Strategies.
That's right.
Where we do all things coaching and team building and inspiring and
developing leaders.
Exactly.
That's right.
And I was inspired yesterday by a call that I had with a very dear colleague of mine.
Yes.
And we were talking about strategic planning.
Which isn't always inspiring.
Not so much.
Right.
Right? Not so much. And she was incredibly inspired, and that's partially the kind of leader that she is. And I just thought it would be super interesting to share today.
Yes.
Because what she was saying was they're making the strategic plan super actionable.
Yes.
And people are, like she was saying, that people are like walking down the halls talking to each other about what they're doing and how great they're doing on getting things done on the strategic plan. And I was just really blown away by that.
Wow. So what do you think it was that sort of helped them get to the point of seeing their plan as something that's actionable?
Well, I really think that part of it is her as the leader, right? It's just who she is. Like, she sees the big vision. It's also about how she pulled her entire team together, and I helped kind of kick them off. Like, I did some facilitation, and they got really clear on, some aspects, and then they went into some more sessions themselves and got just really excited and really clear, very visionary, and then they broke it down.
Yeah.
Like, they really said, okay, so how are we going to measure this?
Yep.
How are we going to take action on it? And what are, like, step-by-step ways of doing it?
Well, you were telling me the story, and I was just thinking, it's interesting because the word plan is both a noun and a verb.
Yes.
Right? And so oftentimes I think when we think of the strategic plan, we think of it as the noun, right? Yep. It's the document that sits in the strategic plan folder on our desktop, or maybe it sits as a hard copy on our desk somewhere, and we pass it around or reference it during meetings. And what she's doing is really looking at the plan as a verb. It's just like to plan, right? And I think just that subtle difference can make a real significant difference in the way they're able to achieve whatever the goals and objectives are that they have in their plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's also about the kind of, she was talking about how the vice president level, like, they're all bought in, right?
Yeah.
They all contributed to
Lots
it,
of alignment.
Like, so much, and they're experiencing growth.
Yeah. And
they're seeing possibility, and they're just seeing. And I think the other thing that they're really doing is they're celebrating the successes.
Oh, we don't all do that.
We don't.
We forget that.
We forget that. Like, there's always a next thing to do, right? And I think they're really being more intentional about how they're saying, we did this, or we're getting this accreditation, or we opened this new program, or, we're taking care of our clients in a completely innovative way. And, they're talking about it at meetings, and they're just really, like, that's the energy that kind of keeps them feeling like there's this great forward movement, and they're really achieving things.
And I guess one sort of final thought I had was, and you mentioned it at the beginning, is that they're approaching this very much like we as coaches work with clients, whether they're individuals or organizations, which is to say, what are manageable bites of change or new behaviors or action that you want to take? So it's not so overwhelming to change everything within the organization at one time. It's really to say, what are some pieces that we want to address first?
That's right.
And then celebrate as those things happen, and then you continue working down the list. And I think that can make a real difference. Otherwise, it can feel overwhelming if you have a lot of things that you want to try to address. So anyway, I found it very inspiring to hear about that organization's inspirational approach to their plan from a verb perspective.
So kudos, and you know who you are. Kudos to you. And kudos to everyone out there who's actually planning and doing it as a verb.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making it happen. If you need any help, let us know.
Make that plan a verb.
All right. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.